Fuck that! Conor McGregor, you're taking everything I work for, motherfucker! I'm gonna fight your fucking ass!
Sorry, Daddy.
What do you mean sorry, Daddy? What the hell did you do? Is Wayne Brady gonna have the choke a bitch?
Captain Picard.
Okay, Captain Picard is not gay, he's British.
Come on, make it flow.
Well, I hate to break it to you losers, but Han Solo's a bitch.
Tallahassee, you want to stick together, at least for a while?
Here's the deal, Columbus. I'm not easy to get along with, and I'm sensing you're a bit of a bitch. So, I give this relationship to about Texarkana.
Disturbance reported at the top of the Crown restaurant. Suspect is a male communist extremist armed with what appears to be a ketchup gun.
It's gonna be one of those nights.
You're listening to Comic Can Coozie, your weekly podcast for all your geeky garbage, kitschy comedy, and nerdy news. I'm Cole.
And I'm Taylor. And Cole, it's that time of year, man. NFL is back, baby.
I was going to ask you that. So Taylor, what did you do all day yesterday?
It was weird, man. I'm typically not a day drinker. So when I do, it really fucks with me.
Ashley was wondering about that. She's like, what if, she's like, I couldn't understand why he looked so tired. And then I was like, he must have had some drinks because you were passed out on the couch.
Yeah. So, yeah, fuck, dude. I like I said, I don't typically day drink. And when I do, it fucks with me because usually you have drinks, you get fucked up, you go to bed.
Yeah.
Well, I had some drinks, I got fucked up, and then...
You still had, 4 hours until your bedtime.
Right, exactly.
At least
I
4
fucking
hours.
passed out for an hour or something, and yeah, I don't think Ashley was too impressed with day drinking. So yeah, it was fun. Got the party started. By the party, I mean I hope I didn't wake you up with my
with your incessant fucking texting. Hey, we have people over. Come on down.
No, what?
Yeah.
Please pull up the messages. I don't think I've texted you that many times.
It was only twice, but it's still pretty annoying.
Twice. So anyway, I moved the TV around because I wanted to watch Red Zone and the broadcast of the Vikings game at the same time.
Yeah.
Which was awesome because I had it set, and I don't know if you had come down at that point. No, because the game was already over. But it was awesome because I would hit the mute button on one remote. Mm-hmm. It would mute the one TV and unmute the other.
Okay.
So right when the Vikings would go to commercial, I just hit mute, and then I could watch Red Zone. It was fucking awesome, dude. It's fucking sweet.
So, try to explain Red Zone to a person who's never seen it before. I've seen it. I know
Red Zone is fucking awesome. It's great if you're playing fantasy, especially because, it's going to show you just pretty much the highlights is all it's going to be. Because once a team is in the red zone, which is 20-yard line and beyond, they cut to that game. Okay, then they see if they score.
And when a team is in the 20-yard line or beyond, it's known as the red zone, and they're more likely to get a touchdown at that point, or the defense is more likely to do something awesome to stop the touchdown.
Right. So you're just watching them cut from game to game to game, and you don't have. And there's no commercials. That's the other thing that's fucking awesome. They do have their little advertisements that pop up, but not a full-fledged commercial break, which is fucking awesome. So
when I got over, so what Taylor did was he has two TVs in the basement. There's one that's kind of set up so that you can see it from where you would stand if you're singing karaoke.
Yeah, karaoke TV.
And then there's another that you can see from where you're sitting on the couch. But Taylor unbolted the karaoke one and put it up where you could see them both from the couch.
Yes.
And I was explaining this to my mom, And she goes, wait, so he's watching 2 football games at once? I go, no, he's watching 1 football game, but then he's seeing the highlights from all the other football games.
Yeah.
I was trying to explain Red Zone to her.
Sure.
And then finally I just settled on, look,
Yes.
Red Zone is basically football for people who have ADHD. You know,
Sure.
Like they can't concentrate on one thing, so they're trying to concentrate on all the things.
Yeah, I suppose that's a good way to put it. It's definitely it's different because I certainly enjoy watching the entire game. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So even though I was most of my attention, other than the muting of the TV, most of my attention was on the Vikings game. And if I could flip it around, I would have put Red Zone on the other TV actually.
Okay.
Because I was watching mostly that TV just because the Vikings were playing.
All right.
But it was still really sweet to mute the game and then go back to the other one. But I was really pissed off because, okay, first of all, fuck CBS in our city. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them, but I just do over-the-air broadcast, right? I don't have cable or subscription or anything like that for cable or for that kind of TV, so I just watch over the air. And when I found out yesterday that the Vikings were on CBS, which generally the Vikings are on Fox, I was just like, fuck, god damn it, because you can never get a clear signal. Never get a clear signal. You have to finagle it, and even then it's cutting in and out. It's just
So you're
fucking dog
basically
shit.
using like fucking rabbit ears for this?
Right. NBC, Fox, all of those affiliates, ABC, no problem. And I even have in my basement, I have a rabbit ear situation or a TV antenna situation that has an amplifier on it that's supposed to take care of that shit. It's still a fucking hassle to get CBS. So I thought, oh, you know what's
Is that
awesome?
even if you were watching it upstairs?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I just wanted to know.
Oh yeah, you have to position it just the way. It fucking sucks. But I am a Paramount Plus subscriber.
Okay.
I get it for free. So you also get the local broadcasts on CBS.
Oh, nice.
I said, fuck yeah. So I plug in the Roku downstairs. I get it all booted up. And I think they were using the same signal.
Oh, really?
It was still cutting out. And I'm wondering, how the fuck is this even happening? I don't understand this. But eventually, the app just crashed completely.
Oh, no.
Or the broadcast crashed completely, comes back up, and then it was coming through clear. So I don't know if they fixed something on their end or what the fuck was going on, but I was a little pissed off at first.
I've always noticed that. So the NHL to watch hockey, you can either watch it on a local affiliate.
Okay, which was it had been Bally.
It was called Bally Sports North, but now it's going to be something else. I don't know. But that's where all the Minnesota stuff goes through. Then there's also TNT or TBS. They're owned by the same people.
Yep.
Or there is ESPN. And my favorite is when it's on TNT because TNT does the whole thing, the whole production is just so much better. Like,
yeah, of course.
When like even it's even light years ahead of ESPN's. But like when when there's a power play, there's a guy in the penalty box, there's only 4 guys on one team on the ice and 5 on the other. They have the PowerPoint clock on the ice.
Nice.
The players can't see it, but you can.
Yeah, of course.
They show how many miles per hour a slap shot goes towards the goal.
Love that.
Like
I love that. And I would say the same thing. What you're saying is very similar to what Sunday Night Football is like.
Okay.
That broadcast is, like you said, just the quality, the just leagues above the others.
Yeah. So like when you were talking about CBS being inferior to like something like Fox, I was like, okay, I for my understanding, that's like TNT or TBS being so much superior to
for sure
what was Bally Sports North and what is ESPN.
All right, so I'm gonna put production aside and I'll put them in the tier. The top tier has to be NBC.
Okay.
Sunday Night Football. Second tier, like right below them, very close second, is going to be NFL on Fox.
Okay.
Right below that, like a C tier, ESPN.
All right.
If Tony Romo is commentating, they're at the same level. If it's not Tony Romo, D tier. Fucking F tier, Thursday Night Football. 2 reasons. Fuck Jeff Bezos. Because
what station is
Amazon?
Oh, okay.
It's on Amazon Prime exclusively, so fuck Jeff Bezos for that. And then secondly, the production just sucks. It is not a fun game to watch because normally when it comes to football, especially pro football, you've got not Michael Cole. Shit, you've got the play-by-play guy.
Cohan.
No, goddamn it, Al Michaels. Jesus Christ, Al Michaels. You got an Al Michaels type, or you got Joe Buck or somebody like that who's entertaining to listen to, and you have a pro football player. Well, I don't know why the fuck. Maybe they skimped out on the fucking pro guy and got a college analysis. Last year, and it's like, who the fuck is this guy? He doesn't know his ass from his head. You know, it sucks to listen to their commentary because Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth had great chemistry. Al Michaels and of course John Madden had a great chemistry. This guy and him don't have any chemistry whatsoever. They just suck to listen to. So it's on Thursday night, which I already hate Thursday Night Football. It sucks that I can't watch it because it's on Amazon. And number 4, those two don't have chemistry.
I think that was only 3.
Whatever. They fucking suck. I hate watching.
I don't know. I might have miscounted, but I think that was only 3.
I think it was. Anyway, those are that's my ranking, Cole.
All right.
But yeah.
So how's the rest of your week been?
The rest of the week was cool. I got big plans for tomorrow, Cole.
Okay.
Tomorrow is what we call in the industry TCB, taking care of business.
All right.
I'm going to get the, since it's supposed to be somewhat nice tomorrow, I'm going to get the garage ready for vehicles.
Okay.
In the winter, for the winter. I'm going to get my tools organized. I got a whole list that's in my head that I have to get done tomorrow.
All right.
I got to go to the bank with my dad and got to figure some shit out. And it's a busy day tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. Because I feel like I've squandered a lot of my days off. I didn't. That's part of the reason I didn't want to drink tonight, because I don't want to be hungover and I want to fucking get shit done tomorrow. So I might have a few beers, but not too many.
All right.
No more day drinking for this guy.
Saturday was awesome. I had Saturday off. I ran over to my old place and took care of some stuff with my trailer, the trailer that I moved the kayaks on, and I grabbed all those DVDs Elijah wanted.
Oh yeah, you got them for him.
I got the boxes and I brought them over to his house. He's like, I thought these were going to be little boxes. Like, no, they were huge. They were very big boxes. And I got like one step inside of his house and the handle broke off of one.
Oh,
the cardboard was just tore. So there's DVDs all over the place. I'm like, well,
you know what I think is funny?
I got inside your house. They're your problem now. You know what
I think is funny is Elijah was talking about just downsizing for the longest time, getting rid of all this band equipment, bringing it over to my place, and now he's just, I don't know, building a library.
He counted them all.
How many were there?
291.
Holy fuck!
Not discs, just cases. Like, I mean, all the cases have discs in them, but
okay.
some of them have more than one disc. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Like whatever, dude.
Ooh, I wonder if Airheads was in that collection.
It was.
Ooh, I might have to snag that from him because I've never seen it.
I've already tried to borrow it to you. You're such a little fucker. You never fucking watch anything.
If you say, hey, I got this movie, let's do it together. That's a different thing. Not a here. Watch
I don't want to watch shit with you. You know, I don't know why.
Because
you don't have the attention span to get through a 22-minute TV show. You're on your phone.
I do. Sometimes I do, Cole. I have ADHD.
Earlier last week, what was that, Monday? We were watching fucking Batman or Superman or some shit, and you're fucking playing with the little laser pointer with the dog. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, man.
Cole's like, that's why I don't go to the fucking movies.
Yeah, but I got that shit over to his place and hung out with Josh. I haven't seen him for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
He bought me the worst root beer I've had.
Okay. Does it have a bird on it?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Tell me about this root beer.
Okay, so we went to Runnings to pick up some stuff he wanted. And he was talking about the 1919 root beer that you can get in like kegs, or it's
the best.
Always on sale at Runnings. Yeah. It's a good root beer for sure. And so I said, yeah, I love these hardware stores like this. They always have like a big selection of weird sodas you've never heard of, like different brands of root beer, or like
just like old school
a
stuff.
choke cherry root, not choke cherry root beer, but a choke cherry soda or something. Just they had just weird shit, right? And sometimes it's nice to pick a couple up and just try them out. And if you like
That's
it,
why I
great.
love going to Max Hardware because they have
Max is great also.
Moxie. I fucking love Moxie.
I guess Josh says their soda selection isn't as good as it used to be, but I don't know if I believe that.
They used to have a whole wall of it. I mean, I remember it was this little
whole
section, but then they expanded it to a bigger section.
Yeah.
So maybe they've gone back to a small section.
But so we're looking through at the weird sodas, and he sees a chocolate root beer, and he says, "Ooh, chocolate root beer, that sounds good." And I gotta admit, I was intrigued, right?
Yeah.
He goes,
okay.
He goes, "I'm getting one of these for both of us." I'm like, "Okay." But I didn't want to drink it right away. Like we got outside of Runnings, and he fucking popped his and started drinking it. He's like, "Oh, this is good. This is good." I'm like, "I'm not drinking this shit. It was on the shelf. I want to cool it down,
yeah,
you know."
Yeah.
So I put it in the fridge, and last night I'm watching some TV, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I got that root beer up there," and I drank it. And I got to admit, the first 3/4, or not 3/4, first 1/3 of it was pretty good, right? But then I got to the middle, and I'm like, I don't know. There's something about this. Like, it almost tastes like there's alcohol in this. Like, there's a burn afterward. Like, I wasn't getting drunk, but like, there was something off-putting about it. It's called Mom and Pop Soda Shop Chocolate Root Beer.
Yeah, let me see this.
Made with real cane sugar. And normally, when root beer is made with cane sugar, it's root beer is made with either cane sugar or I think it's molasses. And cane sugar is normally the one I prefer, but fuck, this is not great.
Oh man, I wish it would tell you where they made it.
It doesn't even say that? Yeah, I don't know. I was not a huge fan.
There's two root beers that I fucking despise. And
Barks?
No, I don't mind Barks. As far as root beer goes, if it's in the can, I would probably, out of all of the main drags, that would probably be the one I'd gravitate towards. I like Barks.
You like Barks over like
Mug?
Over Mug and
Probably.
A&W? For real?
No, not A&W. But Mug, yes. A&W, no. A&W is in my opinion, like when you remember when you used to go to the fucking restaurant? That was the best part of the restaurant, that frosty mug.
Oh yeah.
And they made that root beer in-house.
That's unfair to compare the A&W from the A&W restaurant to anything you find on the shelf.
No, even
because
if it was
that
on the
comes
shelf.
out out of the draft into a glass
And it's
mug.
made in store.
Yeah,
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
If
That is so good.
If you go to any of the A&Ws, and maybe this has changed because of COVID and shit and supply chain issues, but it used to be if you went to a location, they would make their root beer in-house.
Really?
Yep.
They used to, when I was a kid,
Oh, fuck.
there used to be an A&W kind of over by not Sibley Parks. Saratoga Park.
Yeah.
And you could go there and they didn't get root beer to go, but the only way they could give it to you was in like a plastic milk jug.
Yes.
Yeah, and it was
Yes.
it's like plastic is the worst thing to put around soda, but like it was still just delicious.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Bringing back some memories, dude. We're gonna have to look this up because I'm kind of curious.
I did look it up. I can't really find it because there's so many things called Mom and Pop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's from Real Soda Midwest Incorporated.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, Real Soda Midwest Incorporated. That looks like they make a bunch of different stuff, but I can't seem to figure out where.
I'm just wondering
where
why
it is.
Why so generic with the? You would think you would want to tell people where your shit was from.
Dude, there's a soda, Lemonade.
Yeah, lemonade.
Like lemonade, but
Yeah.
like Lennon. They couldn't have gone with John. They went with fucking.
Read some of the packaging. It's hilarious.
I'm on this site. We'll have to look at that later.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got the hammer and sickle on it.
Yes.
It's a fucking red soda with fucking.
Here, I gotta look it up 'cause you'll love it.
yellow
Well, goddamn it, Cole.
Yeah, we just
Get
looked at
hammered
the.
and sickled.
Yeah, we just looked at the Lemonade
Maybe
bottle.
there's different.
It
Maybe
says,
there's different.
"Join the party."
A drink
ti-
worth standing in line
Drink
for.
worth standing in line for. I don't know.
Oh man, yeah, but still, my favorite by far, when it comes to those sodas, has got to be the Moxie. Such a good soda.
The Moxie. I'm not sure.
Moxie, that's what it's called.
I would say, as far as the main brand ones go, out of most root beers, I think Barks is probably my least favorite because to me, it doesn't taste like a root beer. It tastes like a root beer flavored Coke. Like a soda that is flavored to be like root beer, but isn't really a root beer. Like I don't know, it's odd, and then it's got a weird taste that makes my burps taste grosser. But I would say for the main brand ones, I think A&W and Mug would be higher.
Look, I mean,
then there was another one that they used to have as a main brand, but I can't remember if they still have that around anymore.
I'm trying to think of what it would be.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
But yeah, I don't
People
know.
are going to listen to this and be like, "God damn it!"
I do like that 1919. That is good. Judge Wapner had a root beer called
Judge Wapner.
Judge Wapner's root beer, and then it had his face on it and said, "I sentence you to drink my root beer."
That's a good sentence.
It wasn't great, but it was funny marketing, but it wasn't a great root beer.
Shaq had some sodas. I think
Sioux Shitty root beer. Sioux Shitty.
Sioux City Asperilla.
That was good though.
What, Sioux
But
City?
they have
Sioux Shitty
Asperilla. Yeah. But they had a good root beer. I enjoyed that quite a bit.
Well, sarsaparilla is very similar to a root beer. But then I've had birch beer as well, which is the birch beer that I've had was much stronger in the wintergreen department. You know, like how some root beers will have that kind of wintergreen kind of flavor. The birch beer that I had, there was one that I picked up. I saw the packaging and I fell for it because I'm a fucking idiot. I got it at Cashwise, and it had all this really cool like 1950s, not dissimilar to this look, but the can was so cool, and they made it in Minnesota. So I thought for sure maybe this was like that one soda that we had at that Nicolette Diner.
Nicolette Diner, yeah.
And took a drink of it. Fucking disgusting.
That waitress was a real bitch at the Nicolette Diner. We were trying to ask her where we could get it or like if they sell it, and she didn't even really tell us the name of the brand.
She's like, I don't know, it's a fucking soda. Oh, you can't get it at Tilt Pinball Bar though.
Where?
The Tilt Pinball Bar. That pinball bar. Not.
Oh, you're talking about in Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, yeah.
Oh, I don't give a shit. I want to know in order to get it here.
Oh.
Or what it's actually fucking called.
I thought it was called Mini Sodas. I thought that was the brand. Or
really?
We could look at it. We could look into it, but for sure.
Sounds like we are going to Minneapolis after a little while here.
I'm excited.
Did we get tickets? Or no, Elijah has 3 tickets.
I've got 2 tickets.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. How much do I owe you for one?
Nothing.
You sure?
What
because you said it was leftovers from years prior.
Yeah. Well, we were supposed to go last year. I still have to talk to the ex and see what the fuck's going on. She said that the tickets are available. So
okay, so we got to set up a hotel room.
Yeah, I was looking into it. We'll do it.
All right. I want to get, if we're taking my car, I want to get tuned up because
I take my car.
Okay. Either way, I still need to get my car all tuned up. I was having it was getting rough on the way back from Fort Ransom. I don't know if that's because I was dragging the trailer or if there's something wrong with the car.
Sure. Yeah, we'll figure it out, man. It should be a good time. We should stay at the Millennium again.
All right, I'm fine with that.
Because just everything is there, you know?
I'm going to go fucking get a lift and go take pizza runs at like 2 a.m. again.
Get lost.
I didn't get lost the last time I was at a Comic Con. I got lost the last time we were at the Dollop.
Yeah, oh gosh, that was funny. But yeah. Anywho,
so I ran over to my parents' house for supper last night, right?
Oh yeah.
And my mom, she said, "Oh, did you know your pop got a deer?" I go, "Yeah, I did."
Bow
hunting.
Nice, good for him.
And I was thinking about it. I go, and I said, "Isn't this the earliest he's ever gotten a deer?" like bow season, I think it opened last weekend, right?
Yeah.
He's normally with his bow, he never gets one this early.
Okay.
This one still had the velvet on the antlers.
Wow.
Right? And so I was kind of teasing him a little
Pretty
bit.
good size.
It was a 5x5.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty decent sized, and so I was kind of teasing him. I go, well, what the hell are you gonna do with the rest of the winter? Because normally he bow hunts until the last day, and like he'll take a shot within the last week.
Okay.
Because he's looking for the one he wants. Apparently, he found one this. You know what I mean? Like,
fuck yeah.
But he's like, I suppose I'll just have to do some ice fishing and goose hunting. Like, that's his backup prize. Like, fuck, I'm gonna have to do that shit instead.
Well, good for him, man.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. My mom was excited until he said what his plans were. She thought he's gonna be home a lot more.
Oh
no,
my
it's
gosh.
not goose hunting and ice fishing. So I don't know. I thought that was kind of funny.
I didn't think your dad was a fisherman.
Not really. I think he enjoys hunting much more.
For sure.
But I mean, I think he, as far as catching a fish or shooting a goose, he would rather catch a fish because he can make supper out of that. But for the geese, he's just got to save all the geese and then bring it in or grind it up, bring it in, and have him make sausage out of it.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
he does not like the taste of goose.
Do you? Like wild goose? I think we were talking about this.
I don't mind it. I'd rather have it than turkey.
Wild turkey.
Like, no, I'd rather have it than any turkey.
Really?
Yeah, I fucking hate turkey. Like, what's the point of eating cardboard?
It fills you up and gives you tryptophan. And you know what? One of the best Thanksgivings I'd ever done, Cole. I think maybe I told you
You
about
told
this.
me deep fried turkey, right?
Nope.
No.
Nope. The best Thanksgiving we'd ever done was we stayed home.
Okay.
Didn't go over to anybody's house. We just stayed home, did our own thing, and we threw in a crock pot of chicken. A slow cooked
chicken, not turkey.
And not turkey. It was fucking awesome.
Nice.
I'm like, why don't we do this? Why the fuck are we eating turkey?
I
Nobody does. Deep fried turkey is fine. Actually, smoked turkey is good too. But people don't do that. Nobody fucking smokes a turkey. Very few people. I would say maybe more people do deep frying.
I think because of all the accidents you see, people are, like, I'm not sure if I want to risk it.
Well, that's fine, but fuck, that's the best way to do it. I don't know. I dried out fucking turkey that's been sitting in a roaster for 6 hours or 10 hours. Fuck that, dude.
Yeah, I'm not a huge turkey fan.
I'd rather eat the ham. I'm way more of a ham guy.
Oh, for sure.
If there's both, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
why is there always leftovers of the turkey and there's very seldom leftovers of the ham?
The ham
Because
was good.
fucking one is good and the other one sucks.
Like, what are we doing here? What? Listen.
The best part of the turkey is the gizzard and the heart. It's the only part with any moisture in it.
But my question is, dude, I think I was telling you about we had gone to KFC, went through the drive-thru, and we wanted to do the extra crispy bucket, And the guy says, "Sorry, don't have any dark meat left in that." We're like, "Fuck!" He's like, "I can do it all white meat if you want." And we're like, "Who the fuck wants white meat?" White meat's fine. Like, don't get me wrong. But
I mean,
wouldn't you rather have the thigh?
You
and
would.
the fucking
Well,
leg?
that's because everyone else got there first, and they all got the
of course.
thigh and the leg. And
So
the
we ended up
drumstick.
having to get not extra crispy, just original, which isn't bad, but it's not as good as extra crispy. But either way,
So you were talking about, I think it was last week, about how much Dairy Queen cost you to go to.
yeah, holy shit, dude!
So
ridiculous.
I was kind of talking to Shay and Natalie about, well, the entire family, but Shay and Natalie had gone to Dairy Queen recently, and I was kind of talking to them about how that ice cream you scream is like a better version of Dairy Queen. And Shay pipes up. He goes, "Jesus." He goes, "We went to Dairy Queen last week." I go, "Oh, how was it?" He goes, "Not great." So I guess
not great.
I guess Natalie was the one ordering. She was like in the driver. I think they got to go.
Yeah.
So she goes, "Hi, I'd like whatever Shay wants." and a banana split. And the kid at the window was just like, "We don't have bananas." Like, and like all moody about it. She's like, "Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll get a Butterfinger." We don't have Butterfingers. And like, she's like, Jesus, right? So she orders another. She's like, I don't know this. I don't fucking work here, right? So she orders another thing. Finally, they get their order and like they're driving off. She's like, I think I put that kid in a bad mood. And she's like, who gives a shit? You know, fuck that moody little ass, you know? Bringing his fucking problems.
Well,
making his problems yours.
Well, of course. Fuck you for ordering shit that you should know that we don't have, right? Yeah, drive-thrus are fucking wild, dude.
Yeah. I like Schlotsky's drive-thru.
I don't think I've ever gone through Schlotsky's drive-thru.
Oh yeah, I'd much rather go through the drive-thru and rather than go there and then just come here and eat here.
Oh fuck yeah.
Hell, even when I lived further away at my old place, rather go through the drive-thru and just eat at home.
Went through the drive-thru tonight at Wendy's. Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about. We'll get to that. We'll get to the places you don't eat at anymore because we were talking about that. I was laughing my ass off. No, I went through Wendy's drive-thru tonight, and the guy was like, "Hey, how's it going?" We're like, "Oh, hi, it's good."
Oh, so they were super excited to be there.
Yeah, he's like, "Welcome to KFC." Oh fuck, Wendy, wherever I don't know where I am. Wendy's. This guy was really drunk or high. He was one of the two. He was fucked up. It was kind of funny. We tried to order a salad. Oh, we don't have any salads tonight. And Ashley said, "Oh shit, maybe a wrap." And we're out of wraps. So, two things that you wanted, completely sold out of. But it got me thinking, Cole.
Wait, was he a little asshole about it?
No,
or was he cool
he was
about
cool.
it?
He was just telling us how it was.
Yeah,
you know. But it got me thinking, Cole. There's a lot of places that have been 86th by you. You won't go to anymore.
That I don't go to no more. Yeah.
And you pulled out this gift card and you said,
"Yeah,
is there anything
Taylor's got a Burger King gift card on the table, and it says, 'Have you used this already?'" And he goes, "Unfortunately." I said, "Oh."
I hate Burger King, dude.
When did this start? Because when
did I hate Burger King?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
When we first started doing the podcast a long time ago, you were all about going there and trying to get that bun that was dyed black so that would make you poop green.
Yeah, well, that's the thing I would always go for. But so two reasons. The first time, it goes back a little further than I like to admit. But it's when Burger King was in their State Street location.
Their State Street location. Okay.
Now.
Yeah.
And I go in there.
So that's been a while back.
Oh, yeah. So I went through the drive-thru there, and they're like, pull forward. And I'm like, I hate pulling forward because I just know something's going to be fucked, you know?
Yeah.
That's just what they do. They're either going to fucking forget something on the order. You're going to have to go back inside. And I know you're going to... To me, Cole, this was my... what's that fucking movie with Michael Douglas? Falling Down moment.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not proud of this. I'm not fucking proud of this, Cole, but it did happen. This was many, many moons ago. I would never do this today. I go through the drive-thru. This is before lunch rush. Okay, we're talking 11:15. Okay, so right before lunch rush, they fucking make me go forward. I said, God damn it.
What are you talking about? Like
like you go through the drive-thru and they say, "Oh, pull forward and we'll bring you your food."
Yeah, they walk it out to you.
Right.
Okay.
You just know it's gonna get fucked. Especially at Burger King, you know it's gonna get fucked if they have you pull forward. So I pull forward reluctantly, and I'm waiting. They had already handed me my soda, and I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting, and this is before I had to go to work. So I think I worked at noon that day. I said, "Fuck, I'm gonna be late for work." Like I was seriously sitting there for 20 minutes, 20 fucking minutes.
So it's 11:35 now.
I said, "Fuck this." I grab my drink. Like I said, Cole, I'm not proud of this. I walk in. There's a bunch of high schoolers that are just hanging out, doing their thing, and I chuck that fucking drink. And I just said, "I'm done with you guys. I don't want my fucking money back. I don't want any more hassle." I just chucked my drink. drink onto the floor that had a freshly mopped sign. And I said, "Fuck you, I'm out." And I know I'm not proud of it, Cole, but I did it. Okay.
I'll start calling you Karen Billings.
I mean, no, the Karen would have bitched. I'd Michael Douglas that shit.
I wish that were today, because someone would have caught you on a cell phone. And you'd have been fired and
just canceled.
Yeah.
But I know it wasn't a proud moment, but I was fucking pissed, and I was over that. I didn't go to Burger King for a long time after that. But Burger King was a place that my grandpa, he still loves to go to for some goddamn reason. It's like he just loves Burger King.
Burger King was the second restaurant. Okay, Wendy's doesn't count.
What?
I never went to Wendy's. Like,
okay.
As far as when I was growing up, my mom didn't care for fast food.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I guess when she was pregnant with, I think it was me, but maybe it was Shay, she ordered from Burger King and smelt it. Like, I think it was the fries. She had fries. It was the grease from the fries, and it made her so nauseous that she can't really go to fast food restaurants and enjoy that smell. Like, she won't, like, KFC or what's the one on Big Boy? They have fried chicken. Even places that just specialize in fried chicken, she just can't do that. So the chicken places are out. The burger places are out because they always have that smell from the fries around. You know, like. So
is it just the restaurant itself, or is it more
like it was in her car when she got nauseous, right?
Okay, so she can't even have it, or doesn't like it in the car even. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and so I never really got to have a lot of fast food growing up. The one place we did go to when I was growing up was Wendy's. Because I don't know why. Maybe it
baked potato.
Maybe it was because they did baked potatoes, but they also do fries.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. But every now and again, as a treat, we would go through the drive-thru and get like ice cream or something, like a Frosty from Wendy's, or like Hardee's did the Slimer thing, didn't they?
Ooh, I'll have to look this up.
It was like ice cream with this weird green sort of covering on it, and they called it like the Ecto something. It tasted like mint toothpaste on top of ice cream, but like not
sounds
like
awful.
Not that minty, but it was really minty on top of ice cream, and it was good. Like for special promotions, every now and again we could go get ice cream or something. Cool. But like we never really ate fast food. Pizza places don't count. We had Domino's a lot. So Wendy and when I would go out with someone and they're like, "Hey, we want to go get fast food," Wendy's never really popped into my brain.
Sure, and we only had the one. Well, no, I guess we had two locations.
We had two locations. It just never popped into my brain as a place that, you know, I think they were like the fourth most popular in the country
at that time, for sure. It would have been Burger King, McDonald's, maybe.
And all my friends wanted to go to Burger King and McDonald's. McDonald's was the first one I crossed off. I was like, I just didn't enjoy it. And, Burger King, I crossed that off shortly after. I think what happened was I had Burger Time, and at the time, Burger Time was really good.
Yeah, Burger Time
was
really good.
And it was super cheap, and their burger
just like
was
Burger King.
exactly the same thing as a Whopper.
But better.
But it was good. And then I went to Burger King, and I was like, I can't fucking eat this no more. I'm paying too much and it doesn't taste good, right?
No, it's terrible. Just terrible.
Taco Bell got crossed off after that.
For the same reason, or did
no,
they
Taco
piss you
Bell,
off?
I used to go to Taco Bell quite often. And then I moved, and I didn't have one near me. And then I hadn't been there for like a year and a half. And I went to the one, we talked about how shitty this location is. But I went to the Taco Bell by Menards. I was on my way out of town, and I got one of these. I think it was the Supreme Chalupa, or a Supreme Taco and a Chalupa. And I started eating the taco, and I tossed it out the window on the highway. It's like, this is fucking gross, right? It's like, oh man, thank God I got this Chalupa. I got something to eat, right? And I took a bite of that, and then that went out the window too. I'm like, I can't fucking eat this shit.
It's not great. No.
Other than the breakfast food, the most recent one I've crossed off has been Hardee's. Other than the breakfast food, I'll still eat their breakfast food. I'll eat the breakfast food from probably most of these places, not the taco places, because I don't like breakfast in a taco, in a tortilla.
Sure. I do.
I haven't given up on Taco John's yet. I still like their street taco trio.
Yeah, that's pretty decent. I like the Olays
At least
too.
that's real chicken. You know what I mean? Like
right.
like chunks of chicken.
But even then,
but their meat and potato burrito is just getting worse and worse every couple of months.
Yeah,
that's kind of my standard go-to is the meat and potato burrito.
I'm a basic bitch when it comes to Taco John's. I love the potato Olays, but they're so hit or miss. They're either super greasy, which oftentimes they're way too greasy.
Sometimes they've been sitting there for too long under a heat lamp.
The worst is when they don't season them though.
Oh fuck,
they're just super underseasoned. Fuck that. But most sandwich places, other than Subway, as far as fast food sandwiches go, I could fuck with that.
I'll fuck with Schlotsky's.
Herbs and Gerbs?
Not that. I've only been to Which once, and I don't think I'll go back.
Nah.
I do like your, what's the place that was up by your old place where, I don't know if you'd call it fast food, but it's basically a Subway, but
Jimmy
burgers.
John's?
No. It's burgers, but it's like a Subway where you just say, I want this on it.
Five Guys.
Five Guys.
They're all right.
Do I call it fast food or not?
Oh, that's fast food for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you place an order at a thing and you walk to they call your number. If they're calling your number, you're fast food.
Subway is, I try not to go there. I would rather go to Schlotsky's if I have
fuck
to.
Yeah.
But Subway is like one of those old friends, like if you're out of town and you're in a small town, there's going to be a Subway there.
So the thing that sucks about Subway is Subway used to be, and McDonald's is getting this way too now, where it used to be your cheap option. You could go in, you could get a fucking meatball sub for goddamn $5.
Yeah, $5. Yeah.
But now it's gotten to that point where I could not fucking. Maybe we talked about this on the podcast. It blew my fucking mind that they have on their menu a foot-long sandwich, okay, that was $20.
Are you kidding? Oh, you did tell me about that.
I could not fucking
I don't know if that was on the
that.
podcast or not, but Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, understandably, it has a bunch of meat on it, whatever, but still, $20 fucking for a Subway sandwich. Get fucked.
Yeah, I ain't taking out a loan for fucking garbage.
Yeah, exactly. So
this
that's
is
my
the
whole
biggest
thing.
problem I've been having lately is with eating out is I can go to a quote-unquote decent restaurant,
dude,
and get something just like a single item, but it's big in size, and it'll cost me not much more than fast food, or I can cook for myself, which I enjoy doing.
Right, I'm all for
like
that.
You guys were gone at Wendy's for I don't know how long. I just sprayed a pan, threw in mushrooms and onions, chopped mushrooms
good.
and onions, and put some seasoning on it. Made a lot of it, but I was like, hey, you know what? It wasn't a whole meal, but this was a really nice, decent sized fucking snack, and it definitely cost me less than whatever your French fries cost you. Like
that.
if you bought French fries,
dude, I can't believe it.
Mushrooms and onions. That's it. And I know a lot of people hate the texture of mushrooms, and some people don't like fucking onions. But you know what? For me, that was a really cheap fucking snack.
I want to make some. Ashley said her favorite food. It kind of impressed me a little bit. She said her favorite food, not a pizza, not burgers. Philly cheesesteak is her favorite go-to food. I'm like, that sounds like
Philly cheesesteaks are good.
I haven't had that in a long time. That sounds fucking great.
Unless you're Elijah or Josh, Philly cheesesteaks are great. I don't know why these two idiots keep fucking ordering that shit.
Wait, does Josh order it with all the fixings? Is he like that? Or
yeah.
Okay, well then, if you don't like it with all the fixings, then you're fucking dumb.
It's just like a go-to he always goes to, but he never really seems to enjoy it.
Well, crazy. So there we go. There's your list. Places not to go to.
No, it's not places not to go to. If you like that shit and you can justify spending that money,
I can't,
go and get it.
I can't.
But
I can't anymore.
I
but
just
I
don't.
This.
I don't understand it anymore. To me, it costs too much, and it, the enjoyment isn't there.
No.
But for other people, if you enjoy it, fuck, you do you. Like
I'll tell you what's great though. tell you what's really good. I know you don't like this place, but they have fucking awesome.
Oh, Dairy Queen's fast food is amazing too.
Dairy Queen's fast food,
but
is good.
it costs a lot.
But they're I know you don't like this place very much. I happen to like this place a lot, but they have fucking great root beer.
Okay, but tell me where.
Culver's.
Oh, okay.
They have their own root beer that's on par with A&W. On tap.
What really, like? Okay. Oh wait, they have one in Bismarck now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I thought you were driving all the way over the river for
fuck
fucking
that.
Culver for fast food.
Hey, dude, I don't even want to tell you how much I spent there. I'm like, God damn it, dude.
Was it that much?
I mean, there was a lot. There's quite a bit of food ordered, but still, it's like could have gone to a fucking sit down restaurant for this guy and probably left a good tip.
Oh, really?
Oh, dude, I was blown away. I'm like, holy shit.
See, that's one of
What's
those.
wrong with America?
That's one of those places I will justify spending too much money at because I only go there about once or twice a year.
Culver's?
KFC.
Oh, hell yeah.
I only go there once or twice a year, and if I'm getting it, I'm not feeding just me. I'm feeding
a group.
I'm feeding a group. Like, remember you had that karaoke party?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, everyone we're going to do a potluck. And I was like, I put the whole thing off and I forgot. And then I was just like, fuck it. I'm just picking up a bucket of chicken.
And people were happy.
Yeah.
People were fucking happy.
Yeah.
So, for Comic Can Coozie, I'm Tayler.
I'm Cole.
Get your KFC on. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Not a sponsor.
It's finger clucking good.
Finger fucking
Finger
good.
fucking good.